Hey guys, it's Bill. I'm back. I'm still got that turkey hangover from Thanksgiving, but I wanted to make something. You know, we all got some leftovers laying around and stuff, so I wanted to come up with something because I like having a nice big breakfast when I don't have to go to work. And this is a prime example. So this is kind of my take on egg foo young, and I think you're going to absolutely love it. So I found this 8-inch frying pan. I put some canola oil in it. Should be pretty toasty. I got some slivered onion. I don't need to put it all in here. I just whoa, don't drop. I'm just going to sizzle it up here in a little canola oil till it starts to separate. It's going to cook really, really fast. And I haven't had the heat up very high, but there's not much in here. And this is a very kind of purposeful pan, you know, when you're cooking something really small. If I weren't trying to do this for show, I would probably use a smaller burner, but I wanted you to be able to have a better look at it. So I just got onions all separated, right? Because I want to just get a nice little brown on them. And then I have a scallion, so you know the white part you cut thin, and as you get out further you cut them a little longer. Just get a little sear on everything. This is a great pan, you know, you just want to make one grilled cheese sandwich, you know, you old-fashioned sunbeam white bread or whatever you used to have. Wonder, that was the other one. Makes too much noise. At least it all smells really good. Yeah, that's gonna work. Work just fine. I see the edges of the onion are getting brown, so I know we're almost there. So while I'm doing this, I'll tell you. So I cubed up half a cup of turkey. Well, if you watch my show, you know that for Thanksgiving I use rolled turkey breast. So I wanted to give it a little flavor because you know, I stuff it with garlic and spinach and a little Dijon mustard. So what I did, I soaked it in just a little bit of soy sauce, and I sprinkled in a little pinch of curry powder because I wanted to get another kind of flavor going in there. And we'll see how that turns out. I think it'll be fine. But I didn't want the Dijon to be overpowering, so I thought the curry might kind of bring it out. Okay, most of this is pretty soft right now. Just waiting for a couple pieces. So you can see that's what it's going to look like. Should be darn good, darn good. Alright, everything's got a little color to it. Yeah, I'm going to turn this off. Stir it around for a second. I'll put it right here so it's easy to access. For the next step, get in there. When dealing with oil and gas, make sure you don't have any running down the side. I'm going to leave that off because that burner is going to stay really hot for quite a while. So what do I got here? I got to beat some eggs. So I want 3 eggs. Oh yeah. As I was talking about eggs and how the shells are so inconsistent, it's really weird. I'm not exactly sure. I have to find out from someone in the know. All right. I had a spare one in case I dropped it, cracked it, or whatever. Just I want to mix these up really well. You know, it's funny, I always see that people misspell egg foo young. Young is not Y-O-U-N-G, like young, like not old. It is actually Y-U-N-G, or Y-O-N-G, I'm sorry, young. I had to think about that. Getting so distracted in my eggs, I almost forgot. I'm just going to play with this for a minute. And once again, I really like this silicone, really simple whisk. It's great in the hot pans too. It's so nice because it's so quiet. If I were using metal right now, I'd be going, I'd be talking like, you know. I just want to make sure. Okay, that looks really cool. Alright, so let's get back to some heat. So now we're going to do something a little different. I want to make sure that we're almost got to like deep fry this, so I want to make sure I've got some oil on the bottom. So I need a couple tablespoons of canola. And I want about a tablespoon of sesame because I want the flavor. There's no weight to this, so the pan kind of shimmy shams here. Alright, I got a really good glisten. I knew this wouldn't take very long. And we're going to see how this works. Just want to pour right into it. Beautiful. Now I want it to start setting so it has like a base, but I don't want it to get cooked. So I'm going to get my onions in here. I want to get my turkey in here. Just move it around a little bit. Just notice, I really kind of want the egg to go kind of come up around it. And last but not least, I want some bean sprouts. I just want a little bit of texture in here, so I'm going to just throw some in here. Kind of smush everything into the egg. You know me, I love making something just a little different, but to me it's a little easier. And so all these really great flavors going on here. Textures, flavors. Alright, so what do I have to do? I'm right-handed, so I'm going to switch this around. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to get some of this egg. All around. Kind of like making an omelet, right? You know? I'd like to say that I could flip this, and I guess I could try it, huh? What do you think? I'm gonna, maybe not. Just need a better spatula. Basically what I'm doing is trying to get the egg to run out of here. That worked. Just want to get that nice and cooked on the other side. Oh yeah. And it's funny, I could definitely smell a little of the Dijon, but that'll be absolutely fine. It's not going to hurt anything. Love all the flavors coming together though. I mean, I really think this is going to be fun. Except for the bean sprout that ended up on my stove. I gotta clean my stove again. Just kind of getting a nice little bit of color. Yeah, this is when you can go pour yourself a juice. Right? Make sure everything's getting really nice and hot. Oh yeah, it's really close. Pan's pretty good. Look at that. Nothing. I don't know. You know. So I guess if I put cheese on, it'd be an omelet, right? But you know, I want to try this. I think this is a really cool alternative, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really hungry. Really want to try it. Yeah. So I always tell people, don't throw away your leftovers from any big meal because you can always find something to do with them. I do it all the time. Just have to stop and think for a minute, and you can do it. And you know, one thing I've always noticed over the many, many years I've made big dinners, turkey dinners especially, is you run out of gravy. Well, what's up with that? Because nobody knows how to make, I literally make like 2 quarts of gravy, because you know, you're going to have gravy for leftovers. I mean, turkey sandwiches with stuffing and gravy. Some people put the cranberry sauce in there, I don't, but, and I always like to slip a little bacon in there, you know. But anyway, so let's just see how we're doing. Pretty darn sure. Oh. So I'm just going to take this and plate it. Alright, so this is the biggest egg foo young. You can do it in your wok, you know, if you have one. I just wanted something with kind of sides to it that was small at the bottom, like this pan was. Obviously it grew because the egg kind of grew. But if you really want egg foo young, what do you have to do? That's why I said gravy, because egg foo young always has a little gravy danced around it. I don't like to drown mine. I just want a little bit of that, kind of all that flavor. And lots of times gravy's a little salty, but it's got a lot of the herb to it. And literally, I'm calling that a day. So don't you think that's like a great breakfast? It's 3 eggs. That's enough to fill anybody up, or you can share it with somebody. And everything's cooked real well. It's beautiful. It's going to have a lot of taste to it. So like I always say, thank you. Thank you for being you, and I hope you think this is a great idea. Tell me if you have a better idea. Instead of curry, if you want, you could probably do something like a little chili pepper, maybe go a little crazy, and a little cayenne pepper. I wasn't sure I want to do that this morning. But thank you for the comments. I'm working on some recipes for some of my great friends out there, and hopefully we'll get it all put together. And I will see you next time with another great recipe. Thank you. Have a great day.